It's a lot more fun when you say shalom. So today, shalom, Christine, was day one of our jump. It's still happening. It's only 2 o'clock here, but I can tell you, I'm proud of myself. I'm going to give myself a big pat on the back because already this is my third bottle of water, okay? So when I finish this, I've actually drank the correct amount of water. So there's a water calculator. If you want the water calculator, comment it. Shalom from Italy. Is it Stavros? Oh, Severo. Okay. Sesta Severo. I really want to visit over there. So, Tawny the Mermaid here. Luckily, the app is totally free, the water thing, but it takes into consideration not only your age, your height, your weight, but also like how active you are. So, I'm pumped. And it said that I had to have 94, I think, and this has 32 ounces. I don't know. Maybe someone should check my math. I'm not the best. Yes, I do have painted toes. They are blue. Have I ever slapped a guy? Yes, I have. Have I also slapped a girl? Yes, I have. Just it's a reflex. My friend got mad. She goes, "I was joking." I was like, "You don't joke slap someone in the face." It was a response. You touched my face like that. It happened, and so I just boop did it back. Um, I have reflexes, man. I played water polo. I don't like I was like, you could have punched me in the arm and I wouldn't immediately punch you back. I don't know, maybe because I'm used to getting punched in the arm, but not so much like right in your like little face. Which one was more vicious? The dude, obviously, the dude that I slapped. I Kimmy, is that a great way to come in? Like, what's Tawny talking about? Uh, so if you don't know what the jump is, comment info or like just ask me, be like, what the heck is a jump? But it's a 14-day program. And what I like about it is I'm not good with a plan. Okay. I have a great plan and I'm like, I'm going to exercise 3 days a week and I'm going to do this. And then something happens and I need to readjust. And then I just go off on a tangent. You're like, well, like my heel was hurt today. So I was like, you can't really exercise. And I'm like, stop it. Yes, you still can. Hello, Jeannie and Kels. I'm like, just row. So I did some rowing earlier. I'm going to do yoga. And TikTok said they wanted to do yoga. So I used to do yoga with TikTok. I'm not I'm going to put yoga outfit on because we cannot have a Janet Jackson situation happen with this. And I will tell you, if you're like, well, I'm in a wheelchair, I couldn't exercise. First of all, everybody's plan for their exercise is up to them. You can have suggestions, but my favorite thing is every day you get to pick what your plan is for that day. So you get to readjust it. Whereas before you were like locked in for 10 days. And I just know that sometimes I can't keep up with that. Like every day so different. Hello, Selena. So it was perfect because Selena showed that she was out at the park with her kids getting like moving around. It doesn't necessarily need to be I'm going to the gym and working out. So she did that and tagged me. And I was like, you know what? Get your little booty up right now. So I went over there. I rode for 10 minutes and I just go on YouTube. Okay. I'm not paying money for things. Like I'm going to YouTube. I am here, SM Bed. I don't know what your thing. It's a weird Twitch name. But like I like that the YouTube chick that I picked, she was like, you can do anything for 10 minutes. And I was like, she's right. Like, yes, this hurts like a mofo because I bruised my heel being a dodo. Why was the what dude more vicious? Because he was inappropriate. So my slap to him was a big warning. Whereas the girls were both of them were friends that slapped me in the face as a joke. And I was like, she was like, ah ha 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 ha, and slapped me. And so I didn't like part of me was like, don't hit them really hard because they're your friend. But then the part of me that was like, hey, reflexes like slapped him back. So that's why the guy got a way more vicious one than the chicks did. And this was all like one was in middle school. And the other two were in high school. So that's my answer about that. That's super random, has nothing to do with the jump. But what I'm really excited about is that like it's only day one. Like these are helping me have better habits and it's only day one and I'm already like doing more than I usually do, because for me, a lot of times on day one is when I already quit. I don't know if anybody else is that way. You're like, you get so excited the night before, and then it's like day one of the thing, and you're like, I can't do it. So I'm just happy that I'm ahead on my water. Like, it's only 2 in the afternoon, and I just have to finish this bottle. We've been doing, ow, I just hit my knee. We've been doing, if you see a bottle, like take 10 chugs. Like, I loved your pics of your mermaids with the moon, Kels. They were super cool. Like, I'm very excited. So, I was like, some reading done. I cracked open Curtis Jackson. It's actually funny that you're talking about slapping. I know it's a random thing on TikTok, but the facts are, like he said, like about fear and everything, is there's some people who have never been, I mean, this sounds so violent when I'm like, who've never been hit, but like, I don't know. It's that joke. Have you ever heard, it's like, some people, you can tell when you're talking to them, like they've never been hit in the face just from like what they say. Sometimes you're just like, ooh. So I thought that was different, because I feel like some people do speak differently, because it's like, I know that by past experiences, like I wouldn't want someone talking to me that way. I wouldn't want someone saying these things. Right? I'm like, yo, uh no. I luckily in college, I was like, listen, I've grown up. I was like, we don't use our hands. We don't even use words. Most people are not worth it. I do the 5 minute rule, 5 years. If I'm gonna care about it in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes on it. So don't get me wrong. Like, sometimes you're like, ooh, but I'm like, I'm not gonna drop myself to your level. There's no reason for this. So it's just, as you get older, you just learn, you're like, so many people are just not worth that. And like, hurt people. So I'm like, I'm just hurting myself and other people by bringing myself down to like your shenanigans. But I'm still a human. It's hard sometimes. And also, I have a brain injury. So you don't think that I don't pop off sometimes? That's what I told people. I'm like, listen, I'm very nice. I am a mermaid, but I can go siren so fucking fast. So don't play. Don't play with me like that. As you get older, you get stronger. So you haven't done it in college or recently. Yeah, hurt people, heal people, heal people. You just grow up and you just realize that like that person, like, and I look back and I know that person who was so quick to want to like fight. I always was a defender. So that was the problem, is my friends. So I'd be like, oh, someone's messing with you. Like, I'll help you out. But that's still getting yourself involved in all of that. That's so unnecessary. Becca, it still hurts. But after everyone was like, it would have bruised immediately, I'm just like, stop being a little bish. So I exercised really quick, just 10 minutes on the rowing machine. And then I'm going to try and do yoga. Thank you for asking. How's everybody doing? Mondays I know are hard. So that's where I want to just like kind of talk about, and I know I'm a hot mess. I'm still trying to fucking figure things out. So you guys know, or if you're new, I just share little tidbits and things that I learn, and I'm hoping by teaching it, it not only solidifies it in me, but I can go back and like rewatch it, because when you have a brain injury, you realize like the doctor was like, I was like, I know my name, I know where I am, I know the date. I was messing some other things up, but I'm like, why do you keep asking me twice a day? And they were like, as blood breaks up in your brain, you may not. I'm like, I might not know who I am later. Like, I might not where I am. So like, you start to learn that you need to have systems, like you need to have things in check. So your phone is honestly the best tool ever, because you never lose it. So like, I used to be queen of, oh, I don't know what I want to ask the doctor. I don't know what I want to ask at work. I don't know what idea. Don't care. Stop writing it down on Post-its, because how many of you write cool things down and then you're like, oh, fuck, I know I wrote that down somewhere. Where'd I put it? Put it in your phone. And I'm going to give you, I know you have a note section, but it's totally free. It's called Google Keep. Google Keep is going to, what I like about it is not only it's through Google Drive, so you can open it up on your iPhone, your iPad, your computer, whatever. You can share it then with people, and like you can change the colors, you can make it look like little post-its, you can search in there. So that has been a lifesaver. And like I will write, like people will tell me something and I write it down right then. Like I'm like, hold on a second. I put things in my phone so that I don't miss them because I'm notorious for that. And like I like to set everything with an alarm of like, if it's a Zoom meeting, you know, you can also put that Zoom link in your phone because people are like, you're always on every Zoom, like you don't mess that up. I'm like, because it's in my phone. I have a reminder like in 30 minutes before and then 15 minutes before, because I do like to indulge in the cannabis, the seaweed. So usually I'm like, oh, we got a meeting. Hold on, I need a bowl. Which, oh, you my God, you're so sweet. Honesty comments. I love it. But I can't really share as much of it on TikTok anymore because I have too many violations. So this weekend when I'm at the Bud Tender Awards, please make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's the same thing, Tawny the Mermaid. Oh, I need to change my profile picture. Oh, no, wait, my profile picture is the same. Yeah, me and my mermaid tail. It's right over here with my brain scan. So I know how I joke about it, people think, but that's my brain aneurysm that ruptured. It's just superimposed on both sides. Shalom! And I do a share drawing every week, so share out my live. If you're catching a replay, guess what? You can still share it, boo-boo. You're all good. You're never late for anything. In mermaid time, we don't have clocks under the sea. Brienne! And I've been enjoying going live like in the middle of the day. It's kind of weird. Like I almost at first, I used to always do get ready with me's in the morning. And sometimes like it'll be like 12 or 1 and I'm like, oh, I haven't gone live. Oh my God. And I'm like, Tawny, you're going live in a little bit. So it's really nice to be able to switch things up. You never did it in college. I did. I did a lot of things in college. Who else lived their life in college? Woo! I went to Kent State. It's not our song, it's not our anthem, but they would joke, can't read, can't write, can't remember what I did last night. Because Kent, Kent, but it sounds like can't read. I was like, why is that our song, guys? Why are we singing that? So, putting things in your phone, using your Google Calendar. I've even tried, like, I heard that the good times to post on TikTok were, crap, I have it in my phone. You're going to be like, that's great, Tawny. I made a video on it too. I think the next time is like from 3:30 to 5. There's like a morning time slot. I think it's like 10:30 to 11. And then they said 3:30 to 5 and then like 7 to 9. So I actually have like an alarm on my phone that goes off and says, post a TikTok from this time. So Jeanette, how was your Mother's Day? Shalom. I will, though, say with the drinking extra water, be prepared to be going to the bathroom a whole bunch, but I know my organs will thank me, and especially my skin will thank me in the future. Can you share your college story? Which one? Your hair color is my favorite color. Ah, I love that. Well, my top's kind of like that. My shorts. I'm doing a lot of blues. I kind of like blue. Kind of like blue. Blue makes me happy. What college story? Kiss from a Mermaid. Oh. It was at a college party. Some guy full on grabbed my butt and I have no butt. And that's actually exactly what I said to him. I just turned around and just bitch slapped the shit out of him. And I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? You have to intentionally, I have such a tiny hiney, like for you to get some of that. And like, cause I was in like a really short skirt. And so, yeah, I slapped him. There's not really more to the story. And he did say that, you know, like, well, if you didn't want that, then why are you in that short skirt? And then, you know, just had to go off on him about that. Did you say beep? Yeah, I said beep, 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 beep. No, thank you. So Becca, luckily, anyone who's just joining, if you are like, because it's day 1 of the jump, the best thing is we have a website. So when you go to that website, it's going to tell you how you do your body measurements, so how you measure your body, also how you take your pictures. So day one, the only thing you really need to for sure do is get your photos and have your measurements. You don't have to post them publicly. I know a lot of people, but I always think like I'm going to see progress and like I share it all, okay? The good, the bad, the ugly. Like me sitting in these tight, I can still fit in my shorts, but they are definitely a lot tighter. We are a lot rollier than usual. But how else are we going to build up our confidence than to just accept our skin in every phase that it is in and know that we're working on it? So that's what I would do. And on the website, there is a check in so you can choose what plan. So, like, I'm doing BYOB plan 3, which is drink my ketones, drink my water. I use the water calculator that's provided, that's free on the website. And then you choose, you don't have to exercise. So, plan 2 is just drink ketones and no, wait, plan 1 is drink ketones and water. And then plan 2 is drink ketones, water, and skip a meal. So, I did skip breakfast this morning. So I did skip breakfast. I usually have breakfast. I've been really hungry in the morning, but today I just, oh my God, I didn't even have keto cream. We were just so busy. On Mondays, it's easier for me to skip thing. I'm learning too. When I had the 50 pounds extra weight, I was learning to love myself when everyone was still telling me that I was like pregnant, but hiding it. I was like, no, I'm just fucking fat. Like, stop calling me pregnant. I just ate my feelings and my emotions. If one more person asks me, I'm not trying to hide it. Trust me, you guys know I can't keep no secrets. If I had a bun in the oven, I would be one of those people who releases it way too early because I can't keep secrets like that. That's why when Patrick was on location in Australia, if you guys notice, when you guys asked me a lot of questions, I was just very vague because I was like, I don't want to slip up and give something away. Like when he was on Aquaman, I was like, yeah, he's working. Like I'm not, he's the actor. He's good at like fibbing and doing things. I am not. Can you read what I'm saying? Yeah, legit. If you didn't have one, why did he get hit? Because it's I have every right to defend my body. If you touch my body, if I was always taught, if you touch me first or you hit me, you push me, you shove me, you touch me first, you made the first move, I have every right to retaliate. So that is why, and I still stand by that. Well, Becca, I hope that, yeah, because I mean, it's extra hard. So, like, everybody's body and everybody's results are going to be completely different. Like, that's why, honestly, I still haven't taken my pictures or the measurements because I don't like doing that because I have body dysmorphia. And so I don't like, doesn't matter. Even when I'm looking the best, I see those pictures and I just start picking apart. Growing up in California, surrounded by models, going to school with models all the time, warps your brain, your perception. I mean, luckily going to college in Ohio, but like my entire life, everybody was like, you're big, you're big, you're big, you're big, you're huge, you're huge, you're huge. And then I moved to Ohio and everybody's like, oh my God, you're so tiny. Let me put like weight on you. And I'm like, what? I was called fat. I was bullied. I was picked on. All of these things. And you're telling me I'm small over here? That is only in America. No, I don't think so. I think that's anywhere. Hello. I went to Kent State. My family's still in Ohio. That's where my grandma is, so she loves it there. But I go live every day at 2. I try to always be poolside. Sometimes I'm by the ocean. This weekend I'll be in Vegas. So as long as I can go live right at 2, I will be live. But make sure you follow me because there'll be so much cannabis around and stuff. I will not be able to be live on TikTok really until nighttime, till I leave the event. Thank you for the roses. Texas, shallow, shallow. And if you're just now finding out about the jump, we have a next round. So like this is our very first round. The program has been around for 2 years, but it's my first time doing it. So I did lose 50 pounds of fat using the ketones just alone. So I'm excited to actually have like a full program and more accountability because listen, when you lose that all, if I wanted to lose it faster than 6 months, I probably should have been low carb and at least, exercised more. But besides, like, I have to say W because they will want to go. Besides Wing my dogs, I really don't do much. I try to do yoga sometimes, but again, never consistently. I never consistently yoga. Or so I am trying this new thing. Instead of saying you have to do this every single day, I'm like, let's try 3 to 4 times this week. Let's just try it and see how it goes. I do not, Brittany. I'm free. I don't have to be smelly and oysters anymore. So luckily now, like, my lives, I get to hang out with my animals. Sometimes I'm in my tail swimming. Sometimes we eat together, but I was hungry since I skipped breakfast this morning. I ate at like 11. Dude, you've been having cream every other day and your hair's growing so fast. I know. So my friend's going to do my hair. It's a hot mess right now. It's about a hot mess, but dun, dun. What? I don't understand. Was the college one legit? Legit what? What are you asking about? But yeah, it's been over a year now since I haven't done the pearls. I know I did that for 4 years. That's how I've been going live. I know that's how a lot of you guys know me or met me. It's in fact why I started calling myself Tawny the Mermaid. I didn't even have a tail when I first started going. Like, my name is actually Tawny. And like, one girl was like, Tess the Unicorn, and someone else. And I'm like, well, pearls are in the ocean, like, and mermaids love pearls. Why would I not be Tawny the Mermaid? So I did that for 4 years. I'll just tell you, I mean, straight up, I've said it before, like, when you're a consultant, I know everyone's like, oh, but you get to do it your way. When the business starts making it so like you have to be on at this time and this time, and then like, I mean, I was living on my phone, so just stressed out because it was like all of a sudden, I would be like, oh, I'm going to go to the beach with my friend. And then it would be like, you need to open from this time to this time so people can qualify for this and this. And then I'm in charge of like keeping track of that. It was just so much behind the scenes work. I feel bad. Some of you guys like, I miss you. I'm like, come join me. And Mom, I know, has not been live with me, but we were going live once a week. Yes, it was legit. Why would I spend time talking about it if it wasn't legit? I am, but you're asking like you're about to get blocked because you're honestly just being irritating. Like, I'm answering your questions, but you're asking like, you asked me to tell the story, so I said it. And then you're like, is that legit? Is that real? Like, yeah, it's legit. It's real. I don't know what else you want. So, and that's also the other fun thing about the internet is like, I don't have to answer people's questions if I don't want to answer them. I mean, in real life, when someone asks you thing, imagine if you were just like, block, mute, like, you can't do that in real life, but I love that about online. I love that. Was the actual slap legit? Yes, it was. Yes. I don't understand why it wouldn't be. I know. Was the slap legit? Yes, the slap was legit. Like, did it make that crack noise so that everybody was like, oh my God, like it stops the party and everyone turns around and look? Yes, it was a hard slap. Like, I don't know. There's websites for that. If that's your kink, man, there's whole websites for that, Mama Jamma. I know, right? In real life, that'd be so nice. Could you imagine if someone just talking, you're just like, volume down, volume down, volume down, mute, next. I know, I always want to share. I have this one Yoda meme where he's like, this show's really boring. And then it's like, this is a Zoom. Oh, okay. I want to see if I can handle one from you. No, I'd slap the shit out of you. Would not be fun. Outfit check. Oh my goodness. We have gotten to I guess I do make inappropriate jokes a lot on TikTok, so I would end up in the kink side and the funny side. Dang it, stuff is coming out. So I've been still going live every day, but just at different times. But I always do this 2 time slot. So if you, I mean, you can message me at any time. And that could be about anything. Mermaiding, it is Stroke Awareness Month. So I will tell you the fact, like running a business, having a invisible illness first is like one hurdle because I get it on the out. Like my mom even says, she's like, sometimes I forget, Annie, that you have like something wrong with you. So like I can have, 10 great days. And then there's a day where I'm just like, I can't even barely get out of bed. What the heck? So, I heard this actually also from a TikTok. She said, we don't do well with plans. And this is actually anyone who's neurodivergent. If you're neurodivergent, you may have a really hard time sticking to a plan. Maybe you do, and relate, if you relate, like maybe day 1 and day 2, you stick to the plan. And then day 3, something happens, or you wake up with not enough spoons, you don't have enough energy. And all of a sudden you're like, yeah, that plan's not going to work. And then you like self sabotage. And then on the next day, you're like, oh, well, I already messed it up and it's not perfect, so I'm not going to do it at all. Maybe anybody, just me. So instead, you have systems. So it's like, yeah, I would like to do a plan 3 today. I would like to do everything, but maybe something happens. I fall again and get hurt, so I can't exercise. And so I just do a plan 2. And that's what I know is already better about this because it's giving me that freedom and flexibility. And even if you aren't neurodivergent, maybe you have a family and you're like, yeah, girlfriend, I had got great plans. Well, then my kid freaking got sick and I had to pick him up from school. So now I can't go to the gym. Like the more you can learn to pivot. And like I heard the best analogy was, I mean, we all know it. Life is a juggling act. Okay. But there are some balls that are glass and there are some balls that are rubber. There are some things that you can let drop and there are other things that you cannot. So when I started looking at things that way, instead of like trying to add and just think I'm superwoman and let's just keep adding everything on and hope that every day is a 10 and I can complete everything all. I need to reevaluate like what's the bare minimum I need to get done. Like every day I have goals and ideas and then maybe I can't get all of them done. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're just gonna. Like, what? Some of these comments over here. Thank you for following me. If you follow me while I'm live, I will follow you back. I do have to clean out some of my. Why does that TikTok only lets you follow 10,000 people back? Like what? What? And I know some of you are like, I didn't know that. Trish, can I say, girlfriend, how fucking sexy you have been looking lately in your outfits, your hair, your makeup? Like you can tell you're feeling good, like that extra energy, right? That mommy go-go juice. I'm just telling you, if you're like, everybody's body's different, everybody's brain's different, but when you start fueling it with exogenous ketones, like your body's like, thank you. Oh, and everyone's like, you're radiating. You're like, thank you. You don't believe me. I don't believe you. I've been a mermaid for like 4 years now. I've been a girl my whole life. Like when guys randomly just say like, I'm going to buy you this. I'm always like, no, what do you want for it? It always comes with something. You always want something. Can't be buying this. You can buy ketones. You can buy my time that way. I'm just kidding. Because you get coaching, like one-on-one coaching. So they are beyond your control. So like having a system. So I like things with clocks because then I'm like, I want to have something done by this time. Whereas before I was having things scheduled, they were like, you're more effective if you schedule things every 30 minutes. But then what happens when like my dog, she sat in shit. And so I had to clean shit off her. Like, well, I didn't know that there was going to be a 15-minute poop cleanup. I didn't schedule that in my day. You said you would. I have chronic nerve damage, so I feel you about some days are good ones, some days are hard. I'm live on Instagram right now. I'm live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all the things. Trying to be, because I know not everybody loves them. I know this top, because it's silicone, obviously it's just over a bra. So I'm going to wear this, at the Bud Tender Awards. I also have that blue other top, and then I have my seaweed top. But the seaweed top definitely needs boob tape. Like, right? I still keep seeing things come up in my memories. I know I have no eyelashes on, so I don't look cute or anything, but I keep seeing photos and videos of me last year, and I'm like, holy smokes, I look younger now. You aren't gonna admit you said you like I probably said sure. Yeah, I probably did say sure to you. Like, what? What? Oh no, they found me over here. I kind of like, thank you. You just feel better. So I also deal with depression and anxiety. So you can feel like they've done studies on it. If you do your makeup, you do things, you get out of your funk, okay? So you could tell when I was super, super depressed, the more colors I had on my face because I'm like, I need to just, Brienne, right? We're about to get bombed over here on TikTok. Hold on. Whoop. All these shirtless men asking me to flash. You show your own nipples. It's good. Oh, man. It's going to get real interesting. So I'll probably just go over on Facebook or TikTok still. I'm not ignoring you. My Lanta. Okay. You like, let's just, oh, what? I can mute you for just 30 seconds or mute you for a minute or 5 minutes or just the current live video. Yet you need a timeout. Like, just shh. This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. That's even better. That's like a forced timeout. I did not know that TikTok did that. I am so like, I banned because you're asking me to flash. I don't want my page to get in trouble. There's plenty of videos for that. There's plenty of those videos out there, man. My grandmother was hotter than you even before. Oh, you're so cute. That was a good one. Thank you. Thanks for coming to hang out and try to say mean things. But really, it's more just funny. So appreciate it. That's, I guess, that is what the internet's for. I like to use it for connecting with people and like finding people that are my vibe, my tribe. I also learn some tips. But like some people like the internet just to come on and say mean stuff sometimes. Like, I'm a mermaid, so trust me, if you think you are going to be super creative, sometimes once in a while you guys say some really funny and creative stuff, but most times I'm like, I've been a bartender too, so I hear quite a lot. Tattoos. I love mom. We have my fingers. California, LA, Los Angeles, California. Came over here. Can I please? Yeah, you got unmuted. I told you I pressed mute for 1 minute. You just had to be quiet for 1 minute because you were being really demanding. And it was like, yo, I don't have kids for this exact reason. Calm down. Calm down. It said, I heart mom. Yeah, I love mom. I heart mom. If you don't like Tawny, then leave. Yeah. Then leave. That song. I'm always like, just swipe through if you don't like it. But I like a lot of mermaid stuff. I like having fun. I have animals. I have a bearded dragon. You can't see all my other tattoos. I mean, you can see my bumblebee, my bee, and then I have. Let me stand up. Oh. Okay. You got to see this. So I got my lotus. I have my brain blowing up and turning to ravens. So it's brain aneurysm survivor. Could really take it out of this. We got roses. And we got some ones hidden on my butt too. So we got some butt tattoos also. But I don't have my top. I don't put my bottoms on. Honestly, I couldn't find them. I don't know where all my bottoms are. I'm going out bottomless. Bottomless. I'm cooked. Does that mean I'm tan? Because I'm really tan? What are you kids saying? What's this new phrase that you kids are saying? You can go to plenty of my other videos. There's plenty of my videos of me doing that. I just tell you, I can promise you. Write these comments. It's funny because I have done like, that's why I'm like, I actually may not be doing yoga live. On my page, there's a video of me just a couple days ago, like showing, because I wear thong bikinis usually because I have lips on my butt. Oh, yay. I'm like, oh man, I love it. I love it. I'll go look at it. Like, what? I need more shows. Yes, Brienne, I need to do the juicy booty workout too. I always say I'm going to, and then I like don't. I don't know. That's a new one. I'm used to the random feet fetish because of the mermaid tail to the normal feet, but like this whole wild slapping thing. Yes. Yes, I have. There's like a whole, aren't there like websites of that where like chicks like that's just what they do? I feel like with the internet now you can find anything you wanted about that. From London, England. Thank you. You are so sweet. Martin Pitwell from London. So I have one of my team members. She is from the UK, Teagmont. She's a mermaid also. So it's really cool about this business is that you can use it to learn how to run social media, how to brand yourself, how to become. So she's like an ambassador with a fin company now, which is really nice. Hi from Alabama. Dun, 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 dun. It's silicone. It's a silicone like mold that someone put over a bra. Because I'm a mermaid. Dun, dun, dun. You can go to my profile to see. That's a weird question to ask. It's usually you're about to bully and be mean. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. You want to see if you can handle one. Okay, cool. See if you can. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. Like, are you trying to, because, yeah, we're just going to go with that. Just going to move on over that. Do you have a mermaid tail? Yes, I do. I have one with my brain scan actually on it. Right here. That's my brain scan. Boop. Both sides. Neuro mermaid. Tony the mermaid. Da 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 da. Oh no, are you gonna dare me? Bet I can't. Oh, you got me. That's a good one. I had a ruptured brain aneurysm. So that's my aneurysm. That blew up. I have coils in it now. So, and that actually on the 12th will be 6 years since I had brain surgery. It happened Cinco de Mayo 5/5, but it took until the 12th for my eye to cross in and the doctors to actually take it seriously. Shallow, Mike. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very lucky. So me and a fellow stroke survivor. So I had a hemorrhagic stroke that went misdiagnosed for a week. So bleeding into my brain for a whole week. I am extremely lucky to not only be alive because it's a 50% mortality rate, and then the fact that I had, what's it called? Yeah, most don't survive. So even if they took me immediately to the hospital, as it was explained to me, as blood hits certain parts of your brain, your permanent neurological damage or just instant death. So the fact that mine went untreated for a whole week, I'm extremely, extremely lucky. And most people, I do have Twitter, but I totally forget to post over there. So you can see, I think it's still Tawny the Mermaid. I just forget to post over there, and Twitter, I just am not, I like pictures and videos and fun stuff. I don't really like words. And for there it got really political, so I kind of stopped posting. So the first emergency room just shot me up with nerve blockers and sent me home, and it happened over the weekend. So when my neurologist heard, that I went to the ER and they didn't scan me, he just prescribed me steroids and told me if it was still hurting by Friday to call back. Friday morning I woke up and my eye was crossing in, and I was like, we need to go to the emergency room. I don't think that's right. As soon as I went into that emergency room, the nurse, I had a patch over my eye and I got wheeled in because I was having difficulty like walking, and I felt really disoriented because clearly I'm bleeding in my brain for a week. And she saw my eye crossed in and immediately was like, come back here. They scanned me. They said, you have a subarachnoid hemorrhage. We don't know where it's coming from. We don't have a doctor here who can do the scan that you need. So I got life flighted. Luckily, I was out in Cleveland, and I got life flighted to the Cleveland Clinic. And when they went in and did an angiogram, the doctor said, we figured there's no way you were bleeding that whole time. But when they went in, he's like, you were still rupturing. So I legit was bleeding for an entire week. He was like, you were this close to death. He's like, I don't ever say this. He's like, it is a miracle that you are as okay, like that you are okay, like you are. So I'm very, very lucky. And I see that more and more because I go live with Maddie, who also had a hemorrhagic stroke, and like hers happened at the hospital. She got the best care right away, and she still has physical limitations that she is working on. So I realize how lucky I am that all my deficits are emotional. They still suck. Having anxiety, having depression, memory loss, like stuff like those, it sucks. I tell most people it feels like I went from an A+ student to like a C-. I do have a tan line. This ain't that kind of show. I know I'm in a bikini because I'm enjoying my life. I have MS. I get infusions every 6 months. Oh my God. I want to send you so much love. Having a chronic illness, that's the part that people, I'm like, it just wears on you. Like, that's what's so hard with the depression, anxiety is like, it wears on you. So you're just like, I know people like, oh, it's not that big a deal. You have to do it 6 months. But like how I explained to them, because I've half done brain surgery. I'm like, how am I supposed to live my life? How am I supposed to have this was before me and Patrick got married. I'm like, how am I supposed to get married and do all these things when I don't know if next month you're going to cut into my brain and I might come back like a freaking potato? Like, it's hard. Thank you for loving my hair. Some people are being blocked because they're just saying some weird. Oh, John Peter from France. So I took French for 2 years in high school. Je m'appelle Tony. Je suis américain. And then I can just say, je ne sais pas, which is, I don't know. It's the best phrase if you want to learn one phrase from French. Because people, it just sounds so much prettier than I don't know. Oh, people were on here just kept asking, what is his name? There were 2 that I've had to block. One guy wanted me to keep slapping him, and then someone else was like asking me to show tan lines. And so I tell people, I know I'm going to actually shut Instagram off. Bye, Instagram. I love you. Is that I feel like some people can, quote, cure their depression, but I think most of us just learn how to, I just feel like I have more experience with it, and I have more tools. So like I used to have really bad anxiety about flying because I was afraid, like even though I got cleared, I was afraid when I go up in the air, the pressure is going to like fuck up my brain surgery and my brain's going to pop again. And so I used to drink a lot to be able to fly, which a lot of people will do. Brazil. Yes. Can't wait to travel everywhere. So please follow me because next year I'm gonna be with Jessie Lee. We're gonna be in Amsterdam. We're gonna be everywhere. So be prepared. But yeah, smash the share. I do a share winner too. So comment shared when you shared it. Crap, I got totally sidetracked with what I was gonna say. Oh, he said he dared you. Yeah, and then he just kept saying like, I bet I can handle it. I bet I can handle it. So it was just interesting and not really needed. I was like, okay, you got my package today. Yes, Lindsay. Oh, I can't wait for you to try some things. Oh my God, you're so sweet. I adore you. I adore you. What? I said, show us your deal. You're fine. I can't remember. I put it out. You're good. That's what I tell people. I'm like, you can ask, and he can ask, but he just like, it was like incessantly. And then he was like, you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. So I was like, he got muted for a minute and came back and was just like a little too much. A little too much, man. Just got to bring it down a level. Crap, there was something about that I really wanted to share about that. I don't know. It was something about my stroke that I was going to say. It doesn't matter. Someone else could ask a question. Bottom right corner, you can share it out. The little arrow guy, it looks like a little whoop, whoop. You share it. I mean, you could ask it. That's why I'm like, you can ask it, but doesn't mean I'm going to do it. But it was just like the whole thread was that. And I know for other people watching, you're just like, oh my gosh. Because I know my friends have been like, why didn't you not just block that person sooner? I'm like, I don't know. I give people a little bit of a chance. Lindsay, you're so sweet. It's my dang heel. And Patrick corrected me because I did HEAL, like it healed, not HEEL. I'm like, Wiki Watchy, I would love to do that. I would love to do Wiki Watchy. Those mermaids are amazing over there. Little arrow that looks like the whoop whoop. I don't know. It looks like a little bloop bloop. Do that bloop. Do that, girl. But life's too short. So I like to go live in the middle of the afternoon, and it's just fun because a lot of you guys, like your sun is already setting. And I know when I was leaving work as a teacher, I'm like, I just looked at the sunshine. So you can hang out, soak up some of my sunshine. Usually have crazy animals walking around. I have a chicken. We have a bearded dragon. We got 3 tortoises. Do I have abs? No, I like carbs. I don't have abs. And that's not my goal for the jump. It really isn't to look a certain way. It is really like, I want to be able to just physically do things. I want to be able to hike with it. I know it sounds silly, but it's been my goal. I want to hike with my mermaid tail and not be sore for days after. Have I done it because you suck it up and my friend's like, let's go take pictures on this rock, and I do it, but then I'm sore 2-3 days after. So I just want to get myself more in shape so that I can do those things. What state? I'm in California. I'm in California. Yeah, that's my CA side. I know it's tattooed on me and I still can't remember. So it's been interesting. It's fun. You read my comments, ma'am? I did. Rip. Thank you. Yes, please. If you're making goals, it needs to be measurable. Okay. Because you can't just say, I want a good body. Okay, what's your definition of good body? Because yours could be completely different than mine. Oh, I just saw that you're like rainbowy. That Cali sun, right? No. I love it. I just sometimes. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Measurable. Yes. Measurable goals are super important. Has anyone else, do you ever find it? Like, I try to pick the funniest pictures. Oh, wait, that's actually a good one. Sunshine and, well, I'm going to just put mermaid time. Mermaid time. I know to my husband, he's like, you're just hanging out there. It's like, yeah, I am. And that's my favorite one. I'm like, actually, like, doing TikToks, I do get paid for that. You're getting mad. Oh, okay. Dun, dun, dun. Can you put on the fins? I will this weekend. I'm not putting them on right now because I have a hurt heel and I'm trying to leave it alone because this weekend I'm gonna get to be in my tail all weekend. I'm be the Snoop Dogg, Travis Barker, the THC sirens. You're so sweet, Brett. Thank you for the follow. I know you just keep saying it's weird. Okay, first of all, I don't believe that your cousin, like, let's just address this. Okay, everybody watching, tell me if you're thinking the same thing. This person who, you blocked my cousin, your cousin messaged you and okay, it's the same guy with just multiple profiles. So I blocked your one because you just kept asking the same thing. You want me to slap you and you're going to pay me money. One, you're not going to pay me the money. Two, I'm not going to meet you to slap you. Like, that's just no, like, I want to meet people to smoke with and chill with. Like, I want to have connections like that. I don't really want to meet people to slap people. I think that's called Findom or something or whatever, or dominatrix. There's plenty of those. I know you could probably go to Google and be like, dominatrix near me. And it would be like, oh, here you go. And I'm sure on TikTok, there's plenty of girls like follow the hashtags dominatrix. Plenty of those ladies will love to do that. I don't really want to slap anybody. So I'm just like, I love it. It's because you don't have the guts. It's totally you. I dare you. I don't think you can. Oh, no, you dared me. I just can't. I can't. They double doggy dared me. I have to do it now. That'll just bug me for the rest of my life. My mom told me one day someone's going to keep asking me to slap them, and then they're going to have their cousin. And I'm going to be like, yes, this is the day I've been waiting for. Like, what? Just... You saw this going positively in what way? What was my response? I was going to be like, yeah, baby, let's go meet on the corner and I'm going to slap the shit out of you. Like, it's just, I told myself I did. I guess no, actually I have had quite a few guys. I don't know why they're like, I'm like, that's some shit, man. That's some, I mean, I'm not trying to knock anybody's kink, but like, that's just not mine. Like, I don't want to spit on you. I don't want to slap you. I don't want to poop on you. I don't want to do any of that stuff. That stuff's just not, oh, my live just got too hot. The temperature. No, I'm just kidding. It was because it was in the sun. Damn it. I just lost it. We were almost to 2K. That's why I was like, we will just, did they triple doggy dare me? They probably should have. Oh no. My phone's too hot. It got too hot in the sun. You guys over here on Facebook are just like, what is happening? We can't see any of those comments. It was just wild. It was just wilding out over here. Yesterday when it came back, though, it like had, come on, stay cool. Should I put it on my phone? Put my phone on it. Cool down a little bit. Cool down, baby. Like, Lindsay, you're welcome. You know, you should know by now. You can't look at some of my content and not maybe accidentally spit water places. Like my mom, when she was like, I can't have you on speakerphone right now. I was like, I mean, you've been my mom my whole life. You should know. You should know this by now. Karen? Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, I guess I needed to get off the live. But I said I would be live with them for an hour. It's still too hot. No. Cool it. Cool it. Cool it. Oh, it's back. We're back. Oh, lost connection. Are we back? Oh, my phone overheated. It got too hot. It got too out of control. how long it usually takes to fix it. Fix the live. My phone to just not overheat. You guys were like in the sun, so it overheated you. I don't know where to put you now. I'm back. You guys, I was still live on Facebook. I was putting my freaking thing. I was like, put the ice cubes on it. Cool it off. Cool it off. Son of a. I was like, no, we were so close to 2K. Leo 420. I'm doing good. I'm really glad I hit the bong rip before and I listened and I read some Curtis Jackson, so I was prepared for some of today's comments. Like, yeah, these are natural. They move. They've been getting bigger or smaller with my weight gain. If they were fake, they would not. You could be like the one kid who was like, saggy old lady. Yep. I don't know. They don't shake. What? Oh, I that was a it. Look, that was Tanya. I was like, what? You want me to bounce? Bounce with it. See, I'll like that. That was funny. Well, I did not know God let his angels loose. Thank you. Thank you. Internet horrible. Oh, I'm so glad though. So I scrolled on your For You page randomly and you not only felt the need to press on it, but then comment. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Even if it's negativity, I'll take it up, blow it right back at you. Oh my God. Well, you admitted you threatened. It is you. I called you out. I said it's not your cousin. I knew it. Now you're like, oh, no, I messed up. My phone overheated. I think he means his internet is horrible. Okay, I don't know. Right. I gotta though, like, I'm gonna stand up with you guys for a second, if that's okay. I don't know why I'm asking you guys if it's okay. I'm just moving you guys because like it's weird sitting in that chair and turning over. Like, we're going on a mission. So if you get seasick, and I don't want my devices to overheat, so we're gonna try you guys up here. So that's the house. Okay, there we go. Where do I put you guys? So then there. Someone wanted a 360. Oh no! I broke this thing. Sorry. If you had headphones in. Yay, thank you. Another person spreading some sunshine while other people are spreading negativity. Swipe through. You're entertained. You're like, Tony will just be like, I'm like, yeah. I should eat more edibles before. It's just sad. Look at what happened. So it just cracked this cool thing. Like, it's fine. It broke off in pieces because my mermaid. This fell. My phone dies. I'm coming back. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys just fell. The wind. Good God. Act like, okay, here we go. I have there's nothing back there. We ain't got no booty. I don't got a booty. I got the girls. I was like, you don't want to see me walk away. It's more fun to see me walking at you. Just gonna say that. Glue it back. You're right. E6000 glue is the best freaking glue. I'm telling you. It glues everything. Glass, all that good stuff. I think I might have some in my mermaid cove. So I do need, if you guys are in the Los Angeles area, I can go get my nails done, but I'm a basic lady. Or I really want to do something like crazy. So I'm like trying to ask around because my nail lady, like I show her pictures and she just says no. Does anyone else have that? I'm like, I'm paying you don't could say I can't do that, but she just goes no. So I was like, if I want something fancy, I might just do an ombre with some glitter on it, but in the Mermaid Cove. Ooh, do a get ready with me? I know. Like here or like where I used to shuck? Thank you for the follow, Senior Jose Fernando. Right? I have tried before. My son glues the holes in his skateboard shoes with that stuff. I'm telling you, mermaids. That's how it's waterproof. It works really well. Oh, hold on, Bob's trying to get out. Hold on, Bob. 1 second. We had to keep you away from Bumblebee. There you go, dude. You guys want to see Stubbs? Stubbino.
Just a reminder, they're coming to put a new there tomorrow at like 9 a.m.
Oh, they are? Yes. Look at Stubbs.
Shut down your direct TV and stuff.
Okay. I feel like I know there's not much to really hold on up there. Shallow, gear. Yeah, and his name is Stubbs. Before you're like, we did not do that. We rescued him and his tail was like that, okay? I should ask Patrick what he would say. Hey, Patrick. I have something funny. So on my live, I'm live, and someone asked me something. It was like, can you slap me for $500? And I was like, I don't want to slap you.
I'll slap him for $500.
That's what Annie just said. Patrick can slap our friend.
Shit, someone for $3.
I'll slap the shit out of you for $3. you get a nice little slap. Say, okay, miss. Oh no. Are you okay? I don't know. I'm going to have to tell this live now. Oh. Stubbs. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. I'm going to go blow it out. I think everything he gone girl need a replay on that. Yeah, I think it happened so fast. Oh, I'm gonna have to save this live and go and cut it up and slow-mo. I just cried so hard. So we have a chicken and she tries to go in the house. So there's that little gray thing. It's a gray, it's actually supposed to hold my keyboard for my desk. Okay. And instead we use it as like a little mini fence to keep the chicken out. And because like the dogs usually will just jump over that, you know, sometimes we just go over it. Yes, we have a chicken. Yeah, we have a bearded dragon. We have a chicken. We have a dog. Here's the chicken is, she's over there in that dirt patch right now. That's our dog. The bearded dragon hangs out over here. I should probably go check on him. I should probably end this live and go check on him. Right. Let's just. 'Cause, 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 Are you okay? Did he get up and run away? So here, I'll take you guys on a quick little tour. Sorry, Facebook, I can't hold you guys. I'll do it in a second. Okay. Ow, 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 Stubbs, Jesus. Ow, bro, hold on. Ow, 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 man. You just like, holy. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so here we got Stubbs, Holly.
Hi, you think I'm good at people?
And then we have, I know she looks like she's dead right now. That's what we do in dirt baths. That's bumblebee tuna. We have tortoises underneath there. Looks like George is underneath there. I don't know. Oh, there's the biscuit. There's the. Yeah. So I mean, she's not supposed to be over here with the little with the little tortoises because she's kind of an animal. But she got herself over there. I'm trying to flip it around. I'm not trying to make myself hurt. Really. Oh, and then here's the tortoise. Bob. There's another dog. I don't know where Ella is right now. Ella. Hi, Mama. Come here. You're hiding in the shade. And this is Ella. So, big dogs. Big dogs. Chicken of the sea. Bumblebee tuna. Okay. Oh, Facebook. Remember the time when I didn't know I was live and someone had to call me? I do that sometimes. So make sure you follow me on all platforms. Who to Shell knows. I do go live every day at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern, 4 Central. Swim by. Thank you for sharing the live. I love this. I'm going to add all you guys to my share drawing. So I do that every live. You can share it out. This is awesome. Okay. I don't know what to press. All right. I got to go check on him. I feel bad. All right. Love you guys. Bye.